Item.
Yeah, he one of his guild members, Kazan, would know, but he's no longer here. And this is actually a really cool maze.
Remember, you gotta go to the middle and look at the items. And
right,
then,
look at the items on the table.
Yeah, I did, but I'm not worried about the actual competition. I've never actually been to Ria's maze before.
And then
I don't even understand.
And then what do you have to do, Bambino? You have to go find them?
you have to find those exact items and count how many pieces of bread are right next to it. And then you make note of it, and you go on to the next and the next. And some of them are really hard to determine, like the brown bottle. That's really hard. So what
I think I found the brown bottle. Maybe.
There's a bunch of them. There's about 5 different versions of the brown bottle, so that's the most difficult one to determine.
Oh no, that's a plate. Sorry.
So I need to like make a list of each of these items.
Screenshot and paint.
Oh.
Quit telling her how to cheat on it.
Right.
Well, I haven't even found the middle yet. I am so lost.
Go right,
I
left,
ran around
left,
the
left,
outside
right.
a couple times before I found the way in.
I mean, I went around the back circle like 3 times before I found the way in the first part. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's fun to do in first person. I love it.
I find myself getting hung up on walls a little bit too much in first person. Something about not being able to see like your hands jutting out, but I think that's one of the things they're working on as well.
What first person makes me uncomfortable.
Alrighty, and I'm back.
Welcome back, Les.
Yeah, my lighting's starting to change a little here.
This is nuts.
That's fun. You should see the huge ones. Those are awesome. I love racing through them.
I do know that in Pax Layers, they're gonna try to give her 2 city lots.
Nice.
Side by side, yeah.
Have you heard of the 3D maze they're making? That sounds really fun.
Isn't that where we're at?
Oh, no. This one's 3D.
The ones in UO used to drive me batty.
I am not much for jumping.
Hold down the space bar. It's a little bit easier to get a little bit better of a jump.
Yeah, I had the trees in my way too.
I'm having a bit of UI problems.
I just don't get it.
It doesn't matter what
this
game I'm
maze
in,
is
I have
actually
trouble jumping.
awesome.
If by awesome you mean ridiculous?
Come on.
Yep. Right.
These brown bottles are so hard to look at. I mean, to determine. They're like so similar.
They are not. They look vastly different.
No way. This one has a like short cork. The cork length is the only difference, and it's a little bit slimmer.
They look really different to me.
Yeah, sure, I go right over.
To turn up his graphics.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. I expect that Bambino, you probably play on the fastest graphics, just that way you have the least amount of lag when you're PvPing.
Exactly.
And you do run around with,
up there.
actually, you do not have your PvP tag anymore. It's time for you to go visit the Oracle.
I do. I'm looking at my, I'm in party right now.
There's a UI glitch where sometimes you don't see that they have a tag.
Yeah.
It's still yellow, right? If his name is still yellow, he's tagged.
Well, you only see their name as yellow if you are also so tagged.
Oh, I did not know that.
I guess that means parallelogram is running around without a group then.
Wait, there's a
Occasionally?
We got material pontificating upon the very point of the tent in the center of the maze. He's telling the world about his wonderful app for Shrouded Avatar. Now, what really gets me is we were talking about earlier, building stairways and stacking things like these hedges here. What really gets me is the height you can attain by building upwards in this world.
Yeah.
back in R12, Parallelogram had an arena. It's called Sky Arena, and that was awesome. Playing Gust Wars on top of it. It was really cool. It was way higher than the. It seemed to be higher than the Tower of the Shuttered Eye. Also,
Really?
it was really cool.
Yeah, you guys should do something like that if we can't get on Shuttered Eye anymore.
We got Laser Carote 2, who's viewing the stream here. Just taking a look to see who's
I need
viewing.
to step away for just a moment.
Already? Well, I'm back here now. Let's take a look at the player calendar today. Let's see what else is going on. I know we have the BMC Gridiron going on tonight. There's another event I believe is getting ready to start here shortly.
Phoenix Town Meeting, I believe.
I am pulling up the calendar.
There should be a Paxler town meeting at some point. I hope I see it.
We have the Phoenix Republic Town Hall coming up at 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
That's Central Standard Time, folks. Remember, all times are New Britannia time, and that's Central Standard Time. 5 o'clock upcoming, we have the Feast with the BMC and the Gridiron registration. 6 o'clock, the BMC First Blood at the Gridiron starts. 7 o'clock, we got Jackknife on the air on Avatar's Radio. Also at that time, the Pack Slayer meeting. 8 p.m. this evening, Fishing with Winfield. And topping the evening off at 9 p.m. with the beach party held by the BMC after the Gridiron. And all are welcome. So we're going to have a busy day here, streaming all these events, getting out there, chatting with people. Hopefully we'll rotate some more new people in and out of the room during the rest of today's streaming events. And of course, for anybody watching the stream, you're welcome to join us here live on NBNN in our TeamSpeak. You go to nbnn.info, click on the little red link on the left-hand side that says Newsroom Live Chat, and come chat with me and everybody else here in the community.
Woohoo!
Okay, so that's today's calendar for the rest of the upcoming events. We'll visit that again later. So what is happening here now?
I am wandering lost through a maze, attempting to count rolls.
Attempting to count what?
Rolls, like dinner rolls.
Breed.
Ah. Oh, I see. There are rolls hidden down in the corners, and is that what part of the maze is? Get around and count how many rolls you find?
You only count the rolls next to items that were items on the table in the center of the maze.
Ah, okay. Yeah, 4B does an amazing job with all these mazes, don't they?
Oh my God, yes they do.
Yeah, so it looks like the crowd has thinned for a little while here, as people have other events and things to get ready for.
Indeed. In fact, I think that I'm going to bow out at this point and take a little break myself. So I want to thank you all very much for having me in your TeamSpeak.
Oh,
It was
you're quite
lovely.
welcome. Thanks for coming to join us. And again, the TeamSpeak is here live. When you see us live on the air in this room, which you can view on the NBNN website, you can see
Okay.
who's here, and you can also see who's in the other rooms for the most part.
Okay.
And everybody's welcome. You can come directly into the NBNN rooms. You don't need any permissions to come into those rooms. And as long as you see somebody here, feel free to pop on in and say hello. Even if we're not live, a lot of times Jack or myself are here.
User left your channel.
Okay. That's
And
wonderful.
again, this is what we've been working to start rolling out. The TeamSpeak has been here. We've just been waiting to be able to get a little bit better streaming going, quality. And now that we've got this up and running, we're going to be doing this almost daily, I hope.
Awesome.
Yes.
Just awesome. Well,
And if
really
not,
great to meet y'all.
You miss anything, you can always come back and watch it on the rerun, Sophie.
I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, we'll see you later.
Okay, you guys have a
See
good
you, Sophie.
day. Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alrighty. Yeah, Sophie's always pleasant to be around in-game.
She is.
Yeah, it's always willing to sit down and chat with you and have a dance and enjoy what's going on. Now again, for any of our viewers out there who are watching this now or watching a replay, Shroud of the Avatar is in pre-alpha. That means a lot of the things that you may see may be buggy. There may be problems. And while we're streaming, we will try and point those out to you. If you see something and you got a question, please ask us. We'll look at it and we'll let you know, whether it's a known issue or not. It's community driven. When you see things that are wrong, the community gets with the developers. Most of our community are at the development level right now who are active here, which means that we actively get to talk with and meet with and discuss what's going on with the game's direction, what we want seen and built into the game, bugs that need to be fixed, etc., etc. So keep that in mind.
I am back.
The apples are confusing me right now because there's plates, but there's no cake on the plate or no apples on the plate.
I didn't think about that. Let me just do that.
Now see, here's the problem. She's making us do math.
Making us do
At
math.
my age, I should not have to do math anymore.
Amen.
What I'm doing is I'm zoning to Materio so I can get a nice overhead view, hopefully. And that did not work. I wound up inside the tent.
Careful, I got stuck in the tent for quite a while.
It looks like I am stuck. And I'm here with Catherine Beckers.
I will talk to y'all later. I have to prepare supper because I dare to host the meet and greet for the gridiron.
Oh, River, I do need to speak to you about the gridiron. Amber is supposed to be doing commentary this evening, and I'm,
Yes.
of course, going to be doing filming. Is there any way we can get a quick modification to the ring where Amber and I can have an opening right there that we can be right up front and close and personal, but we can be together and I can view her and I on screen in the game, while she commentates and we talk about the fights that's going on, can we make a modification